I'm going to make the safe assumption that in your guys' travels, this probably is the last or first time a cop's had to talk to you about this.
Oh, not at all. You carry these cameras around. It's like a cop magnet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, this is too. I love this. I mean, we live in an era right now where there's video cameras everywhere. And the thing is, too, is that I think there might be a little bit disconnect whenever it comes to knowing what you can and you can't do.
Sure.
And what people that don't want to be videotaped or what maybe the common layman might not know.
Okay.
Because what you guys are doing, totally not illegal.
Right.
You guys, and more or less, this is just a First Amendment issue where you guys are engaging and taking pictures.
Well, I'll tell you what, the reason we do it is because we like to show off these little towns. People enjoy watching the videos. They like meeting the local people, seeing the local businesses. But as a fringe benefit to that, I do not mind if people get educated about people's right to be filming out on the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. And the other thing, too, though, is that for a lot of folks that do come to this town and Google it and research it, you're absolutely right. It's another tool. You know, especially when it comes to our tourism industry. We're a tourist town.
Sure.
It's a fact of life. There are cameras everywhere and anywhere, and we've had several entities here in town. We've had Investigation Discovery. We've had, all the local media outlets like Fox 8.
Right.
Toledo News, CNN, Fox News has been out here quite a few times too, and that's the nature of the beast of being a tourist town.
Well, then I would just be presumptuous enough to figure that you assume that this might go on social media somewhere.
That's fine.
So you're presenting your best self. You're representing your town the way you should.
Right, yeah.
You're being very positive, professional, and cordial, and I appreciate that.
No problem. That's how I talk to everybody.
What I enjoy is when business owners watch this and they realize maybe they blew a chance for a little good publicity for their place.
Oh,
and
exactly.
They could have represented their business a little bit better. So it's a learning thing for myself. I'm learning something out here every day myself. I'm hoping the folks that watch are getting something out of it.
I hope so,
I hope
too.
the police officers are getting something out of it because each incident is another training mechanism.
Oh, it is. And the more that, I guess to kind of piggyback off that too, the more that we take the time to speak with people and talk to people that we would want to be talked to and spoken with, that it's just nothing but pleasant. And as if I may be so bold to use good vibes.
Sure, absolutely. No, I agree with you.
So since we're on the topic of tours and what have you, whatnot, are you guys into, or have you guys ever tried microbrews and or sushi?
I have had microbrews. It's been a minute.
If you are interested in one place that I point everywhere to
Direct everybody to
that are from out of town or just curious about the area, best restaurant I've eaten, bar none, in this town, because I'm not from here, I'm from Toledo.
Okay.
So the best restaurant I've ever been to, at least within Ohio, has been right across there, Small City Tap House. If you like sushi, if you're into microbrews, amazing selection. I believe Ka, the owner, he's roughly up to about 88 or 90 selections on tap.
Wow,
So,
that's a lot.
Oh yeah. So,
is it a lot of local stuff?
Local stuff and their own brewery. So right next to their next to their establishment there is a brewery called CLAG or CLAG. It's an acronym.
Okay.
I'll let you go in there and ask.
We'll check it out.
Story
Sure.
about that. But attached directly to their restaurant is a brewery called CLAG, and they do roughly about, I want to say, anywhere between 15 to 20 of their own microbrews.
Okay.
So if that's like a thing for it, and or if you want to go ahead and check off some boxes, like, you know what, I can at least say I tried a beer from every state.
Sure.
That's definitely one place you want to go at least check out, because I highly recommend it.
Very cool.
For us on our end, cops, firefighters, EMTs, nurses, doctors, that's a safer place for us to eat because we usually don't run into the clientele we normally run into.
Okay.
And the owner is very pro-police too. He loves everybody here in town, but he's always showed a lot of respect, mutual respect, and a lot of consideration to us too, especially for some of our concerns.
Very cool.
There are only so many places a cop and firefighter can actually eat and actually be safe and or.
You mean not worry about somebody doing something to your food?
Exactly.
I never even thought of that. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, unfortunately, in this business, it's a reality.
Makes sense.
There's news stories all over the United States about how officers' food has been tainted and or they're accosted while they're off duty or whatever the case may be. But
right.
I can tell you right now, in 10 years now, that place being in existence, never had an issue like that.
Well, that's cool. Good.
So if you're in town for a little bit, or even for a lot of it, I highly recommend Small City Tap House, and tell them Ernie sent you.
Right on. No, I will. Is that going to be safe for me, or is it going to make me less?